Alright, so pretty much I'm going to be going over so far how I'm catching this UJPY. Those are a couple things I'm going to be going over. First of all, how I made my entry. So, every time I'm analyzing, I like to do a top-down analyzation, meaning I start off on the highest time frame possible, being the monthly time frame. So in the monthly time frame, I did notice a cross of moving averages being blue over red, and we did reject this monthly key level at 110.698. And we also have this big ass bullish engulfing candlestick. So every time I see a big bullish engulfing candlestick like that, especially on such a high time frame, I do mark it off. So now going down to the weekly time frame, as you can see, pretty much we've maintained this uptrend structure here, maintaining blue over red moving averages the entire time. And like I said again, once it did break this monthly key level, it did come back down and test this area. After that, as you can clearly see, we formed a higher high up here where I have this orange zone where the market just seems to keep rejecting this area. Now onto the daily time frame, when I was looking at the daily time frame, I did notice where I marked off that bullish engulfing, that here we had resistance, 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 then here we had support. You see, we could see a clear rejection of support with these wicks and these candlesticks here. As you can see, we even formed that nice bullish engulfing reversal pattern there. Then the market came back down, retested that support, forming tested candles. So that's when I decided to start pretty much looking for an entry. Now I was no longer looking for short positions. Now going down to the 4-hour time frame, actually, and we did have a cross of moving averages just recently on the daily time frame, so it's just helping me hold my order. Now going down to the 4-hour time frame, as you can see here, we have the rejection of support. I didn't buy at this area just yet because moving averages weren't crossed, but I definitely could have. I just saw the tested candle, the daily time frame, a little bit late. But once we did have that cross of moving averages, I pretty much broke it down to the 30-minute time frame and was looking for an entry. So overall, ignore these. These are just highlighting where moving averages crossed these big yellow things. But overall, as you can see here, we had a resistance and the market had found support here and then had a bullish engulfing. So at that point in time, I did not enter because there wasn't enough data for me to actually enter off of, meaning there wasn't enough confirmation. So once it did come down to this support again and formed another bullish engulfing and moving averages crossed the blue over red, that's when I decided to do my entry. As you can see in the middle of this bullish candlestick, and I'm still holding that order. Now M30 did break structure here when it broke this support, so you're probably wondering why I'm still holding the order. Overall, the market is uptrending, so I'm going to draw this level of support here. I'm expecting one of two things: for it to either come down to the support, reject it, and keep going up, or for it to come down to the support and break it and keep going down. I am pretty much thinking that the market will continue going upward just because of the overall trend on the 4-hour and the daily time frame. And as you can see here, we did have a resistance level that was just broken. So if I draw a line from here to there, as you can see, this could just be retesting that level that was broken. And that's normally what the market does. It retests previous broken highs. So I do believe the market is going to continue going upward, especially looking how the daily is forming. This could just be a random bearish candlestick. We do have a big ass wick here, but overall I need to wait and see how these next couple candles form. So like I said again, if it does break this support, then I am going to close my order with very little profit. Only profited about 32 pips, which isn't too bad with my lot size. But overall, I could have ended up closing with good 80-90 pips if I would have actually seen the market at this time, because I was asleep when this happened. But I'm going to wait for that to happen, and if we do get a rejection of this support here as well, then I am going to scale in. Overall, I felt like this whole swing trade was fairly easy to catch. This was a medium swing, but I do see UJ going back up to 114 to retest that previous area of resistance where the market did reject here as well. So yeah, it's all about patience now. I'm gonna see what happens, and I will continue recording once I do see a nice move coming.